Hi students, I'm your Kusum ma'am. Let's start with factorization concept. Today I'm with you to make clear with the factorization. So here are the few tricks with which you can get clear with how to factorize. So here students often get confused with middle term factorization and whole square sums. So here how to identify that whether it is whole square identity, that is a plus b or a minus b whole square identity, or whether it is middle term factorization. The first, all factorization sums, mostly this middle term and whole square, that starts with square form. When we compare this last term, for the middle term factorization, it will not be a square number. Whereas in whole square sums, it will be a square number. You can see here 16 is the square of 4. 4 square is 16. Whereas here 8, it is not the square form. Now how to solve the whole square sums? Here the identity is there. We'll make the square of first term and last term. Write down the middle term if there is plus sign with plus 2. This we consider A and this we consider B. So with 2, A, B. Thus it is A square plus 2AB plus B square, which is A plus B whole square. One more example. P square minus 10P plus 25. Again check out whether the first term and the last term are in square form or not. So here this is square of P and this one is square of 5. Now we'll make the square P square and 5 square. As here minus sign is there before middle term, so we'll put minus 2AB. Here whatever sign is there, that to be repeated. Depending on the sign before 2AB, we need to give the final sign to the answer. So it is A minus B whole square identity. So it's P minus 5 square. Let's start with one more example. Here 49y square plus 84yz plus 36z square. Again we will check out whether the first number and last number are in square form or not. So here it is 49, which is square of 7y square, and 36 is square of 6z. So it's 6z square. Now again we'll write out them with 2, A, this we consider A, and the second number as B. 2AB. Thus the final answer is A plus B whole square. One more question. 4x square minus 8x plus 4. See, prior to this exercise, already all of you know, which you earlier learned, how to take common. So here all the 4 terms are having common 4. So before solving the solution, we will take 4 as common. Thus it is x square minus 4 2s are 8 plus 4 1s are 4. So we got the solution as x square minus 2x plus 1. So here again the first term is in square form, last term is also in square form. Write down both the numbers with 2A, B. Thus the final answer is A minus, that is x minus 1 whole square. Now let's start with one more question. So here it is 121 x square minus 88 xy plus 16 y square. So again we'll check out whether the first term and last term are in square form or not. Here this is square of 11, 16 is square of 4. Now with 2AB we are going to use them. 2, the first term is A and the second term is B. So the final answer is A minus B whole square. Now let's start out with the middle term factorization. So how the middle term factorization are different. So in my previous video I explained how to get the middle term factors. Here the simple trick is there which you can learn to understand middle term factorization clearly. So here the last term we need to find factors. So this is the first step. We are finding the factors. 4 2s are 8 or 8 1s are 8. We need to choose such a pair by adding or subtracting. We will be getting middle number. So that is we should choose such a factor by adding or by subtracting. We will be getting middle number. So here by adding 6 and 2 we are getting 6. If by addition we are getting, then we need to give sign of question to both the numbers. So as for this case we are getting by adding, So both the numbers we will give sign of question. Here in the question plus sign is there. So we will replace both the numbers. 4p plus 2p. We will replace 6 with 4 and 2 as 4 plus 2 is 6 and 4 2s are 8. Now write down 8 as it is. Among first two terms, p is common. So we will take p. We left out with p plus 4. Among these two terms, 2 is common. If we are getting perfect factors, then the same bracket will be repeated. So we will repeat this p plus 4 again. Thus p plus 4 and p plus 2. These are the final answer. The brackets which are common is the first bracket and the numbers which we took common is second bracket. So this is our final answer. Now let's start with one more example. Q square minus 10q plus 21. Now again you can see that here the last term is not in the square form. So soon it should come to your mind that it is middle term factorization. Now we are going to find factors 21, 7 3s are 21. By adding 7 and 3 we are getting 10. So when by addition we are getting middle number, whatever sign is there in the question that to be given to both the numbers. So here it is q square minus 7q minus 3q plus 21. Now q is common there. So take q common. Q minus 7 is one of the factor. Minus 3 taking again common. So whatever the number you are seeing, write down the complete number and repeat bracket q minus 7. So q minus 7 is one of the bracket and q minus 3. So we'll be making one bracket here and whatever numbers we took common, that will make another bracket. So this is the final answer. Let's start with one more example. P square plus 6p minus 16. See here, in this question, 16 is square form, p is also square form. 16 is square of 4. If we multiply 2 with 4 as the 2ab, we get 2, then a and b. Here after multiplying 2, p and 4, we are not getting 6, we are getting 8. So it is not also middle term factorization. For whole square, this is a middle term factorization. For whole square, we need to check whether both the terms are in square form and whether they are satisfying the middle term, that is 2ab form. So here the 2ab form is not satisfied. So we'll again go for middle term. Now 16, find the factors of 16. 4 4s are 16 or it can be 8 2s are 16. Now if we add 4 and 4, we are getting 8, which is not 6. If we add 8 and 2, it's 10. Again it's not 6. Now we'll check it by subtraction. 4 minus 4 is 0. 8 minus 2 is 6. We are getting our answer by subtraction. When we get our answer by subtraction, we should give bigger number sign of question. So this is the main logic you need to remember. For subtraction, bigger number sign of question, smaller number opposite sign. So here p square plus 8p minus 2p minus 16. Again p is common. So taking p common, p plus 8 minus 2. Whatever the number is there, write down. Repeat the same bracket. So p plus 8 is one of the bracket and p minus 2 is other bracket. So here how to solve the questions easily you can get. Now the next one more question, one more example. It's z square minus 4z minus 12. See here how to differentiate whether it is whole square. So here directly it is not the square form. So you come to know that it is middle term factorization. Now get the factors of 12. 12, 3 4s are 12 or 6 2s are 12. Again by 4 plus 3, 7, which is not 4. 6 plus 2 is 8, but 6 minus 2 is 4. We are getting middle term by subtraction. If we are getting by subtraction, we will give the big number sign of question. So it's minus 4, smaller number, opposite sign. So it's plus 2. Now replace the number x square minus 6z plus 2z minus 12. Now here z is common. So taking z, now z minus 2, z minus 6. Here whatever the number is there, that we need to repeat. Again same bracket, that is z minus 6. So final answer is z minus 6 and z plus 2. Most probably now all of you got clear with difference between middle term and whole square. In whole square, we are getting first and last term in square form, whereas in middle term the last number is not in square form. If the number is in square form, we check for middle number, whether it is in the form of 2ab or not. Like for this case, 2, a is p, b is 4, 2 4s are 8, but here it is 6. So in that way we can differentiate whether the questions are related to middle term or whole square. So simply you can solve the exercise in this way. Let's start with one more example. It's L plus m whole square minus 4lm. Now after seeing another type of question, again the students may get confused. So this is of 14.2, question number 6. 14.2. Now here whole square is there. So first we need to write identity of whole square. A plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now repeat the number as it is. Now here we are getting finally 2lm plus m square minus 4lm. We can go for the simplification where the like terms are subtracted. So it's l square minus 2lm plus m square. Now again compare the identity. Here we are getting the first term in square form, second term in square form, and it's in 2ab form. So a square minus 2ab plus b square. As it is in the minus form, we'll make minus whole square, that is l minus m whole square. So this is our final answer. Now one more question. A raised to 4 plus 2a square b square plus b raised to 4. Again here first and last term are in square form. A square square is a raised to 4, b square square is b raised to 4. Write down both the terms with the 2, that is a square 2ab plus b square. Thus it is a square plus b square whole square. Whatever the term is there inside the bracket, that to be taken common. So it's a square plus b square. So this is our final answer. Now we are starting with the second question of this exercise, which is a square minus b square identity. So there is difference between a square minus b square and a minus b whole square. Don't get confused with again both the formulas. It is separate one. So when we are having a square minus b square, its identity is a plus b and a minus b. Whereas for a square, a minus b whole square, it is a minus a square minus 2ab plus b square. For whole square, we are going to get 3 terms, but in a square minus b square, only 2 terms, that is a plus b and a minus b. Now let's start with the solutions here. First question is given 4p square minus 9q square. First we need to write the square form of this. So here 4 square is 2, 2 2s are 4, whereas 3 square is 9. Now write down both the terms, once in plus and once in minus. That is a plus b and a minus b. Now second question, which is 63a square minus 112 b square. Again you may get confused. Here 63 and 112, they are not in the square form. Now what to be done here? So first we need to check out whether anything common is there. So here both are the multiples of 7. So we are going to take 7 common. 7 9 are 63 and 7 1s are 7, 7 6 are 42. So it's 7 16s are 112. Now we got both the terms in square form. So let's continue. So it's 3a square minus 4b square. Again we got a square minus b square identity. So let's split it out. A plus b, a minus b. Overall we had 7 in the common. So this is our final answer. Let's start with another example. Here it is given 49p square, 49x square minus 36. So again we'll check out 49 is the square of which number? So it's 7 square, and then 36 is 6 square. Again we got the numbers in a square minus b square form. So once we will write them in plus and once in minus. So the final answer is 7x plus 6, 7x minus 6. Now the next question, it's given 16x raised to 5 minus 144x cube. Here also students get confused. Again the numbers are not in square form. And moreover x raised to 5 and x raised to cube is there. So here again we are going to take common. So let's take 16x cube common. So if we take 16x cube common, here out of 5 we are taking 3 common. So we left out with x square. And 16 9s are 144. So here we left out with 9. As we have taken complete x cube, so we left out with 9. Now we can split them in square form, x square minus 3 square. Now write down both the numbers, ones in plus, ones in minus. So it's x plus 3, x minus 3. This is final answer. Now let's start with one more example. So here it's given 9x square y square minus 16. Now already you have seen many examples. You could speak out your own answer. So I think that everyone, those who are seeing video internally giving the answer. Here 9 is there, so we should make 3xy square. Very good. You guessed correct. Here 16 is there, so it's 4 square. No number is there, no letter, alphabets are there. So only 4 square. Again we'll write them once in plus, once in minus. So this is our final answer. Now the next question, that is sixth one. Here it is given L plus M whole square minus L minus M whole square. Already they have given two terms in square form. So what we are going to write? Once we need to write both in plus form and both in minus. So I am writing once in plus, that is L plus M. When we write plus, the number to be written as it is without any change in sign, that is plus L minus M. And the next we will write them in minus, that is we are changing the sign, minus L minus minus plus M. So once without changing sign, so this first we will write as it is, this without changing sign, that is L minus M. Again writing this and changing the sign, that is minus L plus M. So the final answer, L plus L, 2L, and here L got cancelled, 2M. So answer is 4LM. So most probably you understood this. Now the next question, it's given x square minus 2xy plus y square and then minus z square. Again there may be confusion how to get it in whole square form or a square minus b square. So here the two sums got mixed. You can see here first and last number is in square form and 2ab is also there. So we are going to make first whole square identity, that is x square minus 2xy plus y square, which is x minus y whole square. Now in continuation there is z, so we are making z square. Now you can think like, already I know this, it is in a square minus b square form. So what I am going to do? Simply I will write it as a, this whole is a plus b, and again a minus b. So this is my answer. See how simple question. Though I am writing, but you all are giving answer. So nicely you can solve the exercise in this way. Now one more question of the same type. So here question is 25 a square minus 4b square plus 28bc minus 49c square. Again students may get confused here. Many numbers are there. Till now ma'am taught only 2 or 3. But here 4 numbers are there. How to solve it? Now for this we need to see like where is 2ab? 25 is 5 square, 4 is 2 square, 49 is 7 square. All these are square terms. So here we are having 2ab. Now for the 2ab here b and c is there. So this will give information that which term to be taken as whole square. So we will make the whole square of this whole term, as here 2ab is represented by bc form. So now how we are going to change? The first term will change as square form, as it is 25, so I made it 5a. Now here there should not be any minus sign before first and last term for whole square. So here first and last term is having minus sign, so we are going to take minus common. So this is our first step. 4b square, when we take minus common, all the numbers will change its sign. So it's minus 4 will change to plus 4, plus 28 will change to minus 28, and minus 49 will change to plus 49. Now you can feel like I'm comfortable with this kind of sums. Already ma'am taught us. So now we are making whole square of this. So it is 2b square, then 7c square Already you did many questions of this type. Minus 2, this is A and this one is B. So the final answer is A square minus 2B minus 7C square. Now we got A square minus B square. So what we are going to do? So simply we will write A plus B and A minus B. Thus it is A, while writing plus, don't change the sign. Write down as it is. That is plus 2B minus 7C. When we are writing minus, the first term we will write. For writing minus, change the same sign. Here plus 2B is there. So we'll make it minus 2B. Minus 7 is there. So we're making it plus 7. So this is our final answer. Now the next type of questions, which are third category. So here third type of questions which we are having, like ax square plus bx. So how to recognize that, what to be done here? Here no square form is there, so we cannot do anything. Simply we are going to take common. So here both the terms are having x as common, so take out x as common. So I am taking 1x, thus I left out with 1x and a. Here I have taken x, so only b is there. So this is final answer. This first question of the third category. Now the second question, 7p square plus 21q square. Exactly, your guess is same. Here 7 is common, so we'll take 7 as common. So we left out with p square plus 7 3s are 21q square. This is only our answer. Now the next question, third one is 2x square plus 2xy square plus 2xz square. Again here you need to check out what is common. Very good, 2 is common and moreover x is also there. Excellent. Now you are coming. So here you understood it. So let's take 2x common. So we left out with x. Here 2x is taken. So only y square is remaining. Very good. Now here again we have taken 2x. Excellent. Z square. Your guess is very correct. So this is our answer. Now fourth question. Here am square plus bm square. Bn square plus an square. Again we are going to check out what is common here. As the terms are more, whole square is not there. They are not in the square form. So only the option like we need to check out the common and then we'll make the brackets. So we can see that out of the first two terms, m square is common. So take m square common. If we will take m square, very good, your answer is correct. You left out with a here. Very good. Now we left out with b. In the same way, we can take n square common. So plus n square. Now we are having b plus a. As they are in plus, the order may be reversed. It doesn't matter. Or you can arrange it. You can bring it first and then b square can be taken. Bn square can be taken afterwards to have the same combination. If you are writing in this way also, it doesn't matter. Now, whatever the common bracket is there, that will make one bracket. And the next one, which we took common, m square plus n square, will make the second bracket. So this is your final answer. Now next question, fifth one, which is 5y square minus 20y minus 8z plus 2yz. See here you may get little confusion. So here we need to arrange the numbers. Here 5 is there, after that 20. We know 5 4s are 20 and y is common. Here among both the numbers, first bigger number is there, then smaller number is there. As in the first sequence, small, then big. We need to arrange it small and big. So first we'll arrange the numbers. 5y square minus 20y plus 2yz minus 8z. Now here we can take 5y common. So we left out with y minus 4. Now here 2z can be taken common as both of them z is there. So take 2z common. So we left out with y, 2 4s are z. So thus the answer is y minus 4 and 5y plus 2z. So this is our final answer. So let's start with the next question. Now the next question is 10ab plus 4a plus 5b plus 2. Again we'll see that whether the sequence is followed or not. Here also big number, smaller number, big number, smaller number. So sequence is correct. We need not to arrange it. Again we'll try for the common. So here 10 and 4 is there. There is 2 common and moreover a is also there. So if we divide it, 2 5s are 10. So we left out with 5b. As we have taken 2 common, so we left out with 2. Now among these two terms there is no common. So we'll keep 1 and then repeat the same bracket. So it's 5b plus 2. Thus our answer is 5b plus 2 and the common one, that is 2a plus 1. So this is our final answer. The next question, 6xy minus 4y plus 6 minus 9x. Again we'll try for the common here. Here see 6 and 4 and then again 6 and 9. If we go for the common, there is no common, so we need to arrange like 6 and 2. If I'll take 2 common, here I left out with 3 and here 2. 3 2s are 6, 2 2s are 4. Here 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. We cannot arrange common one. So for this type of questions, we need to think like how to arrange them. So here we'll plan for arranging like after 6 we'll bring 9, so that 3 and 3 can be taken common. We'll have 2 and 3 in the bracket. Now here also if we take 2 common, we are having 3 and 2 in the bracket. So how we are going to arrange the number? 6xy minus 9x. Now out of these two we need to get first 2 common. So here minus 4y plus 6. Smaller than bigger number, again smaller than bigger number. So this we arranged. After arranging, we need to take common. 3 is common in between them. 3x taken common. 3 2s are 6. So it's 2y minus 3 3s are 9. Now among these two, again 2 is common. So it's 2y minus 3. I have taken minus common. So here this number sign will change. So it's minus 3. So the final answer is 2y minus 3 and 3x minus 2. So this type of questions got completed. Now we are having little more advanced questions. So if you solve those questions, this exercise will get completed. So we'll get clear with the factorization sums. In my next video, I will teach you how to go for the division sums based on factorization. So here, fourth question, the first one is given a raised to 4 minus b raised to 4. These all questions are very important for your exam. Try to learn them properly. So here, a square is a raised to 4. Same way, b square is a raised to 4. Now the numbers are in square form. So once we will write them in plus and once in minus. There is no identity for plus. So repeat this as it is. Whereas for the minus one, we are having a plus b and a minus b. So this is our final answer. Now one more question. P raised to 4 minus 81. So first we are going to convert it into square form. P square is P4. 81 is 9 square. Now writing them in plus and in minus. There is no identity for plus. So copy out as it is. For minus, this is P plus 3. 3 square is 9. So directly we can write P plus 3, P minus 3. You need to keep in mind there is identity for a square minus b square, but no identity for a square plus b square. So we are going to use only for a square minus b square. Now the next question, which is x raised to 4 minus y plus z 4. So this is very important question for your exam. Practice it thoroughly. If you are not getting, see the video by repeating it 2 to 3 times so that you get it clear. Now let's make x square minus y plus z square as we have in general a square minus b square. Now once writing them in plus, so this whole thing is b, a square plus b square, that is in one bracket. Again a square minus b square, that is in second bracket. Now expand it. So here a square, write down the identity. A square plus b square, that is a square 2ab plus b square. So this is our answer. In the same way, so here minus sign is there. So we are writing the identity by changing the sign. It's a plus b whole square. Now write down the answer by using minus. minus y square minus 2yz and minus z square. So this is our final answer. We got the answer. So this is very important question. You need to follow it. Now the last question of this exercise. A raised to 4 minus 2a square b square plus b raised to 4. Again you can see now you are able to give answer like both are in square form. So this is whole square identity. A square square b square square. With 2 we are going to write both a square b square. Thus it is a square minus b square whole square. So as we got whole square, we can write the number twice. Writing the same number 2 times. They are in a square minus b square form. So write down once them in plus and once in minus. Again once in plus, once in minus. So our answer is a plus b. We are getting it 2 times. So finally we can write it a plus b whole square, and again a minus b is 2 times a minus b whole square. So this is the final answer. Now the factorization topic got completed. So in my next video, I'll explain you how to go for the division section. So most probably all of you understood it. So for more videos, like my video and subscribe it.